The building at Queen and Collins is a really cool Melbourne-style Gothic building. It was an amalgamation of multiple heritage buildings at the podium level and then a beautiful tower erected above.
You know, we had a really long-standing home at 5 Queens Road that suited us for a very long time in a lot of ways, but it was that time for us to move to the city where the bulk of our work is, the bulk of our clients are, and obviously a more central location for all our staff.
What was really evident is how much Shape actually really do truly care about their staff, and this really was a project about their people.
We were really conscious of moving from a large space across 2 floors to this office, which was a single floor. We had to really get it right. We were trying to create a space where in each corner of the space or wherever you found yourself, you had different types of spaces at your fingertips. So you weren't necessarily stuck in a sea of workstations or stuck in a large oversized breakout without anywhere to plug in your phone to charge.
What we wanted is for when people arrived that it was really inviting. We desperately didn't want people to arrive at a reception desk in a stale sort of, really corporate feeling environment. We wanted it to be inviting, hence when you arrive, you're straight into our breakout space. There is no reception desk. There's normally staff and everyone around. We also wanted to make sure that it was really transparent. When our clients walk into our space, they can see Shape people doing Shape things. So the training room is very visible from the main area, the boardroom is also very visible, and the bid room's also very visible.
Coming into a smaller floor plate, the challenge was creating more offerings for the staff, but in a smaller space. So creating spaces that are flexible and have dual purpose were even more important. So for example, the breakout, it's not just a space for eating, it's also a place for meeting and gathering and informal interactions as well.
There was an Indigenous architect who was engaged to build the base building, and we found that that was a really nice mix. So using the Gothic themes and the Indigenous themes, we thought, let's do that for ours, but let's bring that out in the design that we want as well. And so when you're walking through the building and recognising the gorgeous design there is, you're not feeling like such an abrupt or sudden change to our office. It's really smooth, it's a nice transition and flow. We decided on a colour palette that had a mix of the base building Gothic, but also represented some Indigenous themes. And specifically, we brought in really deep, beautiful green, but green in Indigenous ideas represents the rebirth and represents new life. For us, at Shape, that was what we're doing, moving into a new office, moving into a new way of living here.
Sustainability was key importance for this project. It's highly important for Siren as a company as well as Shape. We share those values, and this is probably why we work so well together.
We obviously have a carbon neutral target for 2030, and beyond that, we were very recently certified as carbon neutral and achieved climate active certification.
It was really important to us to bring in some element of furniture that we'd already owned from Queen's Road because we didn't want it to go to waste. And we thought, you know what, let's be responsible, let's try and reuse what we can. A nice proportion of our furniture is reused. So yeah, we're pretty proud to have achieved that.
Look, we're really happy with the way the project's finished up, and what I've noticed most is that it's just attracted so much more life into the business. At the end of the day, we see each other a lot more. A lot more people are in the office, so we're working close together and collaborating again. And I feel like it's almost broken down the post-pandemic work from home barriers, and suddenly things feel a little bit more normal again, which is great. So without the new office and without the move, I don't think we would have been able to achieve that.